Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Saxlingham. I've gone about this really randomly. It's 10:07. I've got 41 grand to my name. Nope, I've got the hiccups. And yeah, time's really slow, and there's a reason for that. So, I'm going to jump in the car. So we stay here. This may well be our home from now on, and again, it might not. Let's jump into the scooter. So this is me. Let me jump out. I'll show you me. I'm kind of role playing this, kind of. So I am an entrepreneur, and I started a heavy haulage company years and years ago, and I've been living in Saxlingham for most of my life. Is the story behind me. I'm close friends with Lord and Lady Saxlingham, who I know in real life they don't. There's numerous people that own the land. If you go back to 1066, there was only about 8 people that owned the entire parish. Yes, I have hiccups. And then from 1086, there's a handful of people. Earls, kings, lords and ladies. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, Lord and Lady Saxlingham, for the love of Saxlingham. I really want to get this recorded. It's very late, and I've got the hiccups. As soon as I hit record, hiccup. Brilliant. They are older people now, and and they can't maintain. Ignore the jittery. I got loads of stuff over here, and I'm running multiplayer. I'll explain a bit more in a second. Yes, they can't run the estate as well as they used to. So they're looking to sell off all the land, like all of it. Now I had a few quid to my name. Again, we own MTH Heavy Haulage. So we own this plot, some trucks and trailers in there, 2 big storage containers, jet wash, grain silo, fuel tank. You know, I do heavy haulage. Here we got bits of this and bits of that staff. I used to own this plot of land, but we had to sell it off. I was trying to get funds up for Lord and Lady Saxlingham. So we used to own that. Sold it back to sold it back to the local council. That's the biogas. There's another plot of land just down here that we owned and we no longer own. Yes. So I'll show you what we got in here. Let's just. So this is what we got. This is what we started with. We had some money in the bank. We cashed in some plots of land and we called in some favours. We sold some stuff back to the local council. Now, the local council is blue, Lord and Lady Saxlingham green, and me, heavy haulage, Well, that's me. The reason they don't have any money is because I'm going to be transferring money from my account into their account. So the map looks like this. I know it's overwhelming. People don't generally do this. Excuse me. So all the blue areas is owned by the local authority, roads and stuff. Everything else, I own. These hiccups are going to get on my pip. I own with proviso, right? And so we've got 2 animal barns. There's no contracts, none at all, because we own all the land. Nothing. No productions. So the local council owns the biogas, so they will be making money from the biogas. So any bales and stuff that we drop in there will get paid, but they'll get the methane, digestate, electric charge, and all that. So if we want our own biogas, we're going to have to place one, right? And then they're going to obviously get the funds up. They might ask us to do contracts like cut the grass, that sort of thing, so we may get paid from them to cut, let's say 25, it's a grass field. So cut, row, bale, wrap for silage, and we'll get paid to do that. Or they may say, cut the grass on 23, get rid of it. So if I want to wrap it, bale it, and all that, that's down to me. They just want it cut. Do you see where I'm at? So I could make a few quid from that. These hiccups. I'm really sorry. Now, I've had a contract drawn up with Lord and Lady, masters of the house. We've had a contract drawn up. I have 5 years, that's in-game years, not my lifetime, to pay them 20 million of the UK pounds. 20 million pounds. I've got 5 in-game years. Now, I'm heavy haulage. What do I know about farming? Not a lot, but I know I want to get my hands dirty and I want to get into it. So, in the shed, absolutely nothing. In this shed, I'm going to be open with you, I'm not going to be honest. In this shed, excuse me, absolutely nothing. I say nothing, there's lights and air. Yes, I built on this. I've been messing around with it all day trying to get stuff how I liked it. I've restarted this like 4 times. I'm like, good, I've got it, let's go. And now I've got the hiccups. Grain bin, it's empty. Not gonna lie to you, that's what I'll show you. It's empty. Keep an eye on that, you'll see it again soon. Fuel tank, we have diesel, but obviously we're running heavy haulage. Propane gas for the heaters in here. You see them hanging from the ceiling? That's all gas powered. Hence the tank. So yeah, I've been a busy boy trying to get all this set up and all the tyre tracks and everything. And then we've got a load of old tyres down here that. This is weird because when I put them down, I could move them around, and now I can't move them at all. Don't know. Yeah, well, maybe it's because it's maybe because I'm multiplayer and it's got a bit squiffy. I don't know. Let's put it down and have a look around with it. Maybe if you were someone else, you could have seen that. I didn't. Oh, excuse me. Some rubbish, an old forklift down this side. Let's jump in here. God! I could have used the door, couldn't I? Not man door there. Forklift, electric, charge station, more stuff. This isn't generally in here. I've placed all this in here. Got a chrome curtain side trailer and the hiccups. We've got. Well, let's start this end. This is our wink, wink, nudge, nudge original lorry, hence number 1. So that's MilkThatHen 1, Saxon Farm Estate. So we had the old Volvo. That was our original Volvo. That's a Flegel trailer. There's stuff at this side, not hiding anything from you. Then we upgraded that. We had a fleet of these Volvos, which has got more grunt, tandem rear axle rather than single. Better for the farm haulage with the Michelin on another Flegel trailer. There's a theme here. Bear with. And then we started a contract with Mercedes. We were going to upgrade a lot of our older kit to the Mercedes, all the longer hours. So we have one of those tandems on the back with a Flegel low loader. And then obviously the chrome you've seen. We've sold off a load of these units and trailers, sold the rest of the Volvo fleet, and then we cancelled our contract with Mercedes because we wanted to invest in Lord and Lady Saxlingham's estate. So this is the reception area, if you like, and my office is upstairs. This is my office and a boardroom, so we can't go in if you want. Still playing FS22. I get stuck in that door every time. So yeah, this is all just junk out there, and you know, we had a leak in the drain and that. It's all got a bit pear-shaped. So that's where we're at with all this. Obviously, we've got the Skoda, brand new Skoda, 25 plate. I do believe AU is a Norfolk reg plate. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'll change it. Yeah, this is all just junk. We had a leak on there. They started to dig it up. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me have a drink, see if that helps. I've noticed one thing. Now that I'm hiccuping, I'm not coughing as much. Maybe I should get the hiccups more often. Ugh. We should call this pilot episode. Phil's got the hiccups. So yeah, so we got 5 years. We're on year 1 to earn 20 mil and pay Lord and Lady Saxlingham. If after the 5 years they've got like 15 mil in their account, we failed. So Lord and Lady Saxlingham have already said they'll return the money, but they will want their land back. Do you see? If we want to buy any areas from the local authority, that's fine. But we have to physically give them the money to buy the land. They will sell it to us, so that'll go from blue to orange. We can't sell any orange squares to the council. That's cheating. We can't go around and sell all this land and then return it. That is not an option. Now, let's go this way. So there's a lot of land, there's a lot of weeds, and there's a lot of growth. So we don't own that, so ignore it. I think these are mostly grass fields, these ones. Yeah, these are grass, so ignore the grass. So we have barley fields here, barley fields, wheat field, oats, corn. That looks like taters. Beets, canola. Sure, that's canola. Yep. We have a lot of it ready to harvest. The corn, not quite. So we gotta get going. So the reason it's jittery is because I got a lot of stuff in one place, and I'm running multiplayer, and I'm on console. So could it get any worse? Probably not. So I put a call in. I made some calls. Spoke to some people that owed me favours. Now, Lord and Lady Saxlingham. I'm going to call them Lord and Lady Sax from now on, because I keep messing it up. Excuse me. Have sold off all of their equipment and all of their livestock. So there's no livestock in the barn, there's no grains in the silo, there's no hidden machinery anywhere, there's literally nothing. Yeah, ignore the jittering. That's a combination of if I go inside, it doesn't do it. Where am I going? Turn the indicator off. Let's spin round. Parking spaces are out the front here. That one will do. So, yeah. I made some calls. I've been in here. This? Do you recognise the lady? Every British map I've ever played on, this lovely young lady, this one, has always been Sharon. Welcome back, Sharon! So, Sharon is adorable, and she's put in some calls to local landowners. That's alright, Sharon? Yep. Nodded in agreement. Brilliant, awesome. And she's managed to get me some equipment. It's a bit, what was it you said? Old in the tooth, but functional? Yeah? Yeah. Is that round the back? Yeah, can I go round? Is that right? Awesome. I'll be back, Sharon. If you've missed Sharon, she's from FS22 and 19. I always had a Sharon. Now, it's older equipment, but fully functional. It's not the super duper of the super duper, but it's, you know, it's functional equipment. Does this door open? It's bugging me. Oh, it does. Oh, what's in here? The showroom! Shut that before Sharon comes out and has a go at me. Guessing it's round here. There we go. I'm guessing this dirty stuff's mine. So, we have a Fendt Vario 930. Clearly was used for forestry, but that's what we've got, so let's run with it. Mid 2000s, I think that is. Same with the Hal Auger trailer. Some beefy old tyres on that. We might get those swapped out for the smaller ones. A bit of weight on that might rub. Couldn't tell you where that was used, but she sourced that for us. By the way, that and that on the limit. All I can say is good job we got heavy haulage. And then this side, oh, snotty snitch. This side we've got a Claas Lexian 600 Terra Track. I think this is also mid 2000s. It's not new. It's a good 10, 15 years old. Same as all of this. And she did manage to source that with a 9-meter grain header, and she sourced it with a 9-meter corn sunflower header. So we've paid for this. This is all ours. So we need to get a shifty on, because what we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 fields this side alone. 10. Yeah, because they're just grass. There's 10 fields on this side of the river that need harvesting. 10. It's 10:15. So we need to get a shifty on. I'm hardly dressed for the occasion. You know, I do board meetings and arrange collection for haulage. I don't farm. This is very suits the boots. Ignore the fact that there's no hours. Pretend it's old. All works in Syria. Yeah. Again, it's, you know, it's older, but as Sharon put it, it's fully functional. It does what it needs to do, right? So we've only got the one tractor. We got 40 grand, and we need to get as much money as we can, as quick as we can, to pay off Lord and Lady Sax. And we got 5 years to do it. Come back to that. I mean, could Sharon have sourced me a better tractor? I mean, look at it. Forestry cage and stuff. People are going to wonder what we're doing. I love that. Oh, I don't want the corn header, I want a grain header. I think we start with the barley. So, there we go. Let's grab this. We'll come back to that in a second. Beacons on. Let's just check the map so you will see where we are going. So, back down here. And then there's either going to be a turning on my right, or I'll go down here. Ignore that. I have a small person who's supposed to be asleep, and he's having a meltdown. Excuse me. Yeah, this is only a pilot. Test the waters, if you will. Come on. I'll pull out after you. Yeah, as soon as I get some of this equipment off of this side of the map, that lag slows down. It's less noticeable. Yes, we do own all the farms, all the livestock pens, everything. I was talking to my good buddy Mr. Wasteland, and I've not seen anybody else start a let's play where they own everything. I'm not gonna say that I'm the first person to ever try and do that, but I mean, what's the worst that can happen, eh? You lot won't like it, and I'll just play for fun. Let's hop to the harvester. There we go. Oh, she didn't want to start, did she? Beacons? Yeah. Interior. Again, it's older, but fully functional. Sharon could have washed it for us, but I had to go with something Claas, didn't I? Because of the, you know, the dealership. But I did want to start with, you know, I did want to start with a Steiger and, you know, the biggest of big. I wanted to. I mean, we're going to have to lease stuff. We're going to have to. I mean, we can't borrow any money. Excuse me. I can't take out. I don't have a loan. I don't think I have a loan. I don't remember what I have a loan. No, I don't have a loan. I can't take a loan. But I can lease. There's no contracts. There's nothing. And we need to get 20 mil over the next 5 years. So I'm not sure what that equates to per in-game month. I am running 5-day seasons. So I'm in this one for the long haul, my friends. Now I've had enough of, this sounds pretty horrible, but I've had enough of doing challenges for other people. Why can't I do stuff for myself? That's why I'm really enjoying agroforests. Absolutely loving that. At the time of recording this, I think you've seen the first one of the new restart. I've recorded 2 more after that. I think you've only seen 1. Excuse me. So, yeah, absolutely loving it. Because I'm playing for me, I'm just having fun. I am playing the game as intended. None of this, you know, stipulations on this and stipulations on that. I'm doing something that I want to do for me. Let's get this going. Get this trailer out of the way. Get it trailer out of the way. There we go. I'll leave that there for a second. Wonder if I can get a headland done. Unfold it. Yeah, wonder if I can get a headland. I think my hiccups have stopped. Wonder if I can get a headland done before it all goes to pot. I want to do 2 and I want 9 meters. That's okay. And then one other thing I want to do. No, I don't want to do that. All that. I want to do that. Make sure the straw's on. Enable straw. Very old school. As far up. I didn't sound overly happy at that, did it, eh? Let's pop it down. Let's cut in here. Grab a hold of that GPS line. We do have very old basic GPS receiver on the front of the combine, so we have that for us. Hopefully that'll assist us a little bit. The problem we're going to have is, oh, there's the entryway. The problem we're going to have is the amount of harvesting that I'm going to have to do in August. That's the bit that's really going to stuff us up. I mean, there's 10 fields this side of the river. I'm not entirely sure how many fields are on the other side of the river. And then when we move to September, it's 5 days. It's not the end of the world. But whatever we don't get done in August for the grains, they're going to wither and die. There's no 2 ways about it. It's all going to end up fertilizer. So it's not the best of yields. I don't think this field's fertilised. Oh, I've got everything on. Where are we? No fertilisation. I don't think it's fertilised over here either. No, it's not. It does need ploughing, does need lime, and there are weeds are growing. We don't have a baler, but I would like to collect straw up and sell that. We need to get this land to work for us. Do you know what I mean, Harry? It's a pretty cool mod, this one, I like it. You know what, like slightly older generation tractors and harvesters and grain bins and ploughs, and I'm there. I'm not even gonna lie about it, that's my jam, baby. There we go. Did we get a headland done? I need to go back and grab the grain bin, and then we'll probably grab our original Volvo and the Flegel trailer, and excuse me. See, hiccups have stopped. Coughing has started. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think. If you think it's a really stupid idea, I'm going to play for myself and you will never see it again. I was going to put a poll out, but I thought I'd already kind of mentioned it to Wasteland. He had an inkling that this was on the cards. I think the reply I got was very intriguing. But yeah, I've not seen. Where's he gone? That was so fast. There it is. I've not seen anybody do a Let's Play where they start with no equipment but all the land. Wow. I've got 95% of the land. The local authority owns the roads and the pathways, because that's what happens in real life. You know, the local governments, they own infrastructure. People don't own infrastructure. Do you see what I'm saying? My brother had a Fiesta RS, and he's had loads of Golfs, GTIs, GTDs, Type R. Is it Type R? R33. So I don't know what. I'm not a car fanatic. I couldn't tell you. And he's got a habit of he drives like that. I know I'm not quite full, but I'm not going to get another headland, am I? Let's turn it off for a second. Grab this. Disconnect that. Put the beacons back on. I mean, I've played on some pretty cool maps over the years. I've gone back and I've played pretty cool maps from bygone renditions of Farm Sim. Attingham Park, one of my all-time faves. Six Ashes. There's a lot of British maps. I played on. What did I play on? Farms and Brisco's PC map. I played on that one. I did a little bit of a series on there on PC. Absolute stunning map. But FS25. My two favourite maps. I've got two. And that's the two that I'm playing on right now. Saxlingham. I think this is an absolute gem of a map. Let me turn that off because people are going to comment You have to help window on. Yeah, absolutely love this one. And then the old aggro forest. Like, that is a stunning map. Loads of detail, loads of things added in. I mean, you know, what do we expect? Nothing but greatness with old farms in Brisco. Come on then, I can see you. Go on. He's nicked my car. Yes. Yeah. So what do you reckon? As a concept, what do you reckon? Like it? Don't like it? Think I'm around a bend? I'm open to the old criticisms. I left that header trailer right in the wrong place. Not sure if I'm close enough. I am, but it looks stupid. There you go. Get that in there. Empty? Oh, that's empty. Get a worker on that. And then, while the worker's pondering life, we'll scooch back to our haulage yard. Let's do the right way. Let's go through the door. Shut the door. Push the button. Open the shutter. This is the one we're going to take, I think. Yeah, this is a workshop repair trigger. There's lights and stuff under there. I mean, we can walk down and have a look if you want. It's all pretty clean under here. Look at that. We maintain our trucks and trailers. There are light switches for these. They are on the wall over there. Also lights up there. Let's grab this. And we shall grab the trailer. There we go. Oh, bit heavy on the brakes there. I tell you what it is, I work in the office. I don't go out in the trucks anymore. I ponce around. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, this is kind of similar-ish-esque to my agroforests. I mean, that one I started with a whole lot more equipment and less fields, but if you're not playing the game to have fun and you're not enjoying yourself while you're playing it, what is the point of playing it? This is our field. We own this. Let's get the beacons on. There you go. Cover off. Probably shouldn't pile that up there, but you know, if someone else might want to use the track. Right. Oops. Not into the road, not into the road. With the pipe out. And the grain bin holds... Can't remember. The grain bin... The trailer holds 48 and the grain bin holds 34. So there will be a couple of loads. But I'm thinking maybe get these beefy wheels off the trailer and get smaller ones. Right, Rosie's down there. So let's hop to this guy. Not entirely sure what he's done. Not a lot of anything, doesn't look like. There we go. In fairness, I think he's just touched up the corners. He didn't do anything. That was a waste of money, mum. That's why the time is set so low. That and the fact I got a 9-metre header. If I got the newer one of these, what is it, 13, 14 metre, 15 metre header? I got a 9 grain and a 9 sunflower. Sharon did say that the gentleman that I purchased this from, should I need to, seriously, boy races, should I need to, he does have another one, which we could buy off him, exactly the same, also with a 9-metre. He reckoned running 2 with 2 9 metres at 18 metres was cheaper than running 1 with a 15-metre head. Don't ask, just run with it. So you've literally seen everything I own, plus all the land. There's no hidden anythings, because, you know, people have got a habit of making assumptions. Oh, you're starting with all this, you got such and such done. I'm on console. And like I'm gonna, you know, jump in the truck, the lorry, and then randomly fill it, because I can't. I've either got to buy it, excuse me, or I have to do the harvest, and I can't just fill the truck and then click easy dev and say this field's harvested now. And that's not how it works. I have to drive round and round and round. What I might do though, with my 41 grand, no, I reckon fill the truck. I was going to say I can lease a baler, but I'm thinking fill the truck. Actually, let's have a quick shifty. Barley. Oh, buy. 808. Best price is 11.37. Probably need the money. We need it now. Oh well. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from buying a smaller field, using a smaller field like this grassfield. There's nothing stopping me from just filling that with greenhouses. Obviously, I'm not going to go for, you know, the biggie boosted, you know, greenhouses. It'd have to be not so much base game, but anything over the top. if I quickly go to here, so I did buy and sell a few bits. So the land came to 24.8. So 20 is a round number, right? 20 grand, 20 million for cash, said Lord Sax. Well, he didn't, but he would have done. He's like, Phil, mate. No. He was there, all airs and graces, suited and booted. I curtsied, you know. This is why you watch me, because I am a fool. This is my escape. This is my what's the word looking for? This is where I go to act like a fool, to just be me, where I don't have to be, you know, dad or anything. I can act like a teenager and get away with it. Yeah. Lots of mud on there. Thinking, what have I got black lines on there? Oh, look, now I've loused it. Now I'm going to need a windrower to yeah, now I'm going to need a windrower to tidy up this straw. Yes, I got a lot of fields to harvest. Think what I might do. If I play away, have fun, enjoy myself, whatever I get harvested before the next episode, I will stick in the grain bin at the haulage depot, and we'll sell it together. That way there's no can you chill? Can you tell that I've had some snarky comments? Oh, you cheated at it. Oh, you using to buy anything side. No, I really don't. Because at the end of the day, who am I really cheating? Me. I mean, I might do a bit of dodgy dealing every now and again. There's an episode of Agroforest. I legitimately purchase something, and then I legitimately sell it on. No shenanigans. I didn't hide what I was doing. I showed what I was doing. So, before anyone comments. But you're not going to see that until after this one comes out. So, such a chart. I'm in my 40s, mum. I'm acting like I'm 4. Yeah. So I got some work ahead of me. Every man and their chihuahua and their chihuahua's fleas are playing on this map, let's be honest. A lot of the bigger names have had this map from Farmers and Brisco's itch for a while, and yeah, to say I'm behind is an understatement. So even my good buddy Wasteland's got 2 episodes out of this already. I think only 4K content. My good buddy Dunk, Mr. Smith, formerly like him 2727. I think he's got half a dozen episodes on this. I want to know how he gets the time. I'll tell you how he gets the time. I've spoken to him about this before. He's an insomniac. He doesn't sleep, he farms. That's why you get 3, 4, 5 videos a day, every day from that man. If you haven't already, go check him out. Eliakim2727, only 4K content. Mr. Smith, lovely, lovely man. In fairness, I've been trying to tweak my YouTube channel, and I've got on a heading now that says good friends of the channel. Go check them out. That is a work in progress. If you don't see your name on there, let me know and I'll add it. Providing, of course, you are a good friend of the channel. If you're not, and you just want your name on my YouTubes, ain't happening. I've got to know who you are. I got the, wrong button. I got the, oh, shifties. Quick! I got the AI Baler pack. Where's the AI one on here? I got that one. That one. So I've got these two. Work with AI. So I just want bales. I could grab that. 69 grand. Square bales is the Claas, isn't it? This one. Yes, on console we need special equipment just to run it on a worker. I know, we're not that fancy. So, I've made it like 45 minutes, an hour in. How is everybody? Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, I love the sound as well. I'm doing alright. I had the hiccup to start, and I'm coughing like a trooper. It's been a productive hour. It is what it is. There's going to be a lot of this. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I say, as soon as we get into September, let's quiet down a bit. As soon as we get into September, it's going to be a lot easier. Because, let's say we got 5-day seasons, which gives me plenty of time to get stuff done. So, obviously we still got stuff to do. We've got beets and potatoes. I don't have a harvester for either of those. We don't have a mower, we don't have a windrower, we haven't got a baler, we haven't got pickup wagons, we don't have anything except the equipment that you've seen. So, unless I sell something, the grains or whatever, we're not going to get any of that. But whilst we're trying to get all that, we still have to pay Lord and Lady Sax. So, I think we need a number that we should pay them back every in-game month, regardless of any additional. So it has to be a minimum of. I need to work out my maths at this time of dark are off, let's be honest. I mean, I can do basic math, you know, 1 and 1 is a window, that sort of thing. If you don't know that, ask your kids. Yeah. But if I'm running, I want 20 million over 5 years. I can't see if my phone's not even here. I'm looking for my phone or a calculator or something. I can't see anything. But yeah, obviously I won't. Oh, we need to work out the math. I need to work out the math, Mum. Yeah, decent size grain tank on this. There's a lot of custom textures as well. Brisco's put in. Farms in Brisco does have his own YouTube channel. Go check it out. Yes, I'm still 1.5. Yes, I got loads to do. Yes, I got to get it all done in 1 month. And it was 10:15 when we hopped in. Did that get to the end, or have I just destroyed crop? No, yeah I did. Oh, nuts. What was I saying? So that's taken us 20 minutes, and I'm not done yet. So that's 200 minutes for 10 fields, providing they're all this size or smaller. So 240 minutes is 4 hours. So I'm looking in the region of about 6 hours that I have to play in this one in-game day. 6-7 hours, maybe longer, just to get the fields harvested. That doesn't include this or transporting, or it's literally just the harvest. So I know it's not full, but I also know that the trailer excuse me, won't take 2 full grain bins. So I've still got that field to do. There's lots to do, Mum. I mean, if I don't get the straw picked up now, as long as it's picked up before, I'm not sure how straw. I know if you drive over the straw, it gets damaged and wears away. But if I just leave it there for months on end, is that fair game? Does it still stay there? How does that work? I don't know. I just don't know. Now what am I doing? I'll put that in. Turn that on, drop that down. Oh, cough. Thank you. Yeah, so I just leave that there till, you know, November. Would the straw still be there? And to bale it up later on. Right, well, I want to crack on with these harvests, so I'll get as many done as I can before I record the next one. If I can get... I tell you what, I'll see if I can get this side of the river done. Because then we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 the other side. So I'll see if I can get this side of the river done. And yeah, if you like it, let me know and I'll record another one. If not, I'll just play. But I'll see how many I can get done on this side. And yeah, see how late and how dark it's getting. If it's getting too late, too dark, I ain't getting it all done, right? At that point, we may have to prioritise what it is we're going to harvest. Would it warrant at that point, it's getting too late and too dark, would it then warrant selling a load of grain and leasing a second harvester and getting some workers running? Or would it make more sense to prioritise higher value grain over higher yield? So would it be worth doing the canola fields first and the oat fields rather than the wheat and the barleys? These are the questions that are going to keep me up at night, I tell you. Wow, it's taken a while. Still got... Wow. Right. I know it's not been overly scenic, but you have seen me looking all debonair. Yeah, I'm going to crack on, get loads of this done, and I'll see you possibly in the next one if you're interested. If not, fine, that doesn't matter. I'm still going to enjoy myself. I'm still going to have absolute a blast playing on this map. Just be for me. So it's the end of this. Turn this off because it's mighty loud, and I'll bid you farewell. So if you want more time lapses and things, let me know. The more time lapses, the more jump cuts, the more all that shenanigans, the longer between episodes, just so you're aware, because it takes longer for me to edit, and I've got to find the time to do all of that, so... Right, let's turn that off for a second. Jeepers. Right. Turn around, Phil. So yeah, so for me, Saxlingham, and the Claas Dealership 600. I bid you farewell. Let me know in the comments whether you want me to continue or not continue, or I might just continue anyway. You know, at the end of the day, it's me playing. So it's a release from my day-to-days. Anywho's, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm not very good at returning comments, but I will reply at some point. As soon as I have the time. Love all of you. Love all the comments. I do read them. Each and every one of you, please take care. And I'll see you all on my next adventure. You see, I said on that time. Bye-bye.